Place your hand on my beating heart. Let's get this game on the road. We got like 2 more games left to go, and then it's the P's playoffs. Let's go. Oh. We gotta win this. Come on, where is it? Hey, a shoot around. James Harden.
What?
The sound of this top-of-the-line, finely tuned sports car about to pass you like a tired old ride standing still.
Dang.
I know you didn't just call me a tired old rod.
Dude, James Harden's beard looks too real. I know you did just call me.
Nah.
Come on. We better win this game now. It's looking not possible against this Rockets team. We got too many scores.
Right now, the Hornets are back in
I'm
town
lock
for
this
just one
Beverly
game
and
and
lock
looking
Beverly
to play
down.
well for their home fans. And 8th place in the East, they're in the playoff hunt.
Well, Kevin, it's the last time they'll see these guys this year.
We'll
Remember,
that.
they only play each other twice during the regular season. And after that loss in the first game, I would expect them to be very motivated here early on.
Yeah, you know, going winless against any team, you don't want that on your resume. No sirree.
Why did that pass take so long?
Would be motivation enough to try to change things up.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Beverly and Harden man the
hit that on his face.
And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Wow,
and that's
man.
the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because they were probably the better team that night, and they just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double
really probably
digits
have to do
than
like
know
everything
you
to
should
the
have won it, but didn't.
Wilson the pass to Williams. Back to Wilson.
Yo, why did he go like that? But he made it, so we in here. We out here.
He and James Harden were definitely exchanging words with one another prior to tip-off.
And I don't think it was about beard grooming technique. Nothing wrong with a little bit of rivalry.
Oh, crap.
He off with big ones.
He missed
Perhaps
it.
more than he can shoot with James Harden.
Well, the Rockets wouldn't just say
Stop.
really
Pop.
tremendous
Bang.
for
Money ball.
without tearing it down to the studs or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with
No,
Harden.
man.
This is a team that's held the winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Beverly.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game.
Get out my way, Dwight. Wow.
And they really got after it defensively throughout that entire game. All the turnovers they forced tell that story.
Yeah, and that was a major factor, Steve. I mean, the more turnovers they caused, the more they seem to rattle those guys.
Now, here's Wilson. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
That's off.
And the basket by Harden.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start.
Crossover game. Where the foul at? Count it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Bang.
And the first one at the line is good.
Here we
Both
go.
free throws good from Wilson. It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
Ariza dishes to Harden.
All right, man.
And Beverly kicks
Had to change my phone
and he banks in the
to make sure it was on
Defense
vibrate.
left him just a little window to get through.
We
He
out here
just
though.
ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And for Charlotte, as you said,
No,
part of
no.
it is feeling good
That's
with
out
their
there.
direction, but also they should feel good that they actually have a direction after the way the last few years
Give me the ball, Gary. All right, shoot
There's
that.
Neal with the 3.
Nope.
They
Gotta
get
make
the
it though.
rebound.
Good board
Williams.
though.
And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
That's off. No way.
No good off the back of the rim.
You know, having a direction, as you mentioned,
Taking
had
it all the way.
problem with Charlotte because they seem to
Come on,
change
man. I
their
gotta
minds
finish
every
that.
year about who they were going to be, and they did it for the last decade or so. Now it seems as though the base is solid, and they've got an idea of how they want to build and who they want to build around, and they've got a group that can grow together.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of the
Count it.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The Rockets, of course, at the
There we
forefront
go.
or vanguard
We ain't missing free throws no more,
as far as
man.
advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
Vonleh's checked in for Charlotte. Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd Gilchrist may already be in
I'm gonna
that
let him shoot
category.
that. He can't really
said
shoot
he's a
good,
guy
that
we've
good.
got to account
See?
for. He's
But we gotta
just
stop
so
him from getting
relentless.
rebounds.
If you're not ready to match
Jeez,
his
man.
intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Not a really great start for him, as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise,
Oh my
too. You
gosh,
see coaches
get
with
outta here.
electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats and videos for players. So, you know, they're trying to close the loop and create that line of communication between the numbers crunchers and the players themselves.
Wow,
Been a
how's
real
my dude
difficult
missing?
game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Beverly, the pass to Howard. Over to the left wing.
That's
Let's
off.
go with the 3.
Let him keep shooting those, but we gotta get the fucking rebound.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive
All right, man,
board,
come on.
that's all.
All right, I'm coming out the game like normal. My normal little break.
Quarter number 2.
Time to get back
with
to
just
work.
over a minute gone. Taking a look at the Rockets. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt.
Shoot that, make
Jones
that.
is out there with Corey Brewer, and it's a
I see. I can do everything. I want us to make the playoffs, but I don't want us to make the playoffs. So I want to go to a new team, and the Lakers are just rising up on the team interest thing. So I'm hoping that they offer me something. Man. I'm hoping, because that's where I want to be with the Lake Show.
Rocket 6
Come on, man. What are you doing? All right.
launches a 3.
Give me that
Rebounded by
rebound.
Wilson.
There's some good defense for you.
And I'm going to take it all the way to the
Somebody
bottom.
who's as good at shooting the 3
And
as
finish
he
it,
is,
baby.
need a
We
defender
finishing them out.
who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
The feed to Jones. Down low.
Oh,
It's
let's
stolen.
go, man.
And a fast break now for the Hornets.
Come on,
Stolen by
man. We got to
Harden.
score off these turnovers, dude.
Ariza
about to
has
make
the
that.
open look. Connects from 3-point range. Ariza's got 7.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Trevor Ariza showing increasing comfort with his outside shot. It really makes him a two-way player because he's always been a presence defensively. Long
Please
and
knock it
athletic,
down.
Able to
Come
guard
on, yo.
multiple
Do something
positions.
with it.
Now
Good
here's
stuff,
Gilchrist,
man.
covered by Brewer. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kidd Gilchrist. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. They set the pick. And Beverly kicks
That's
to
off.
Harden.
Come on.
Vonleh
That's
with the
good boy.
rebound.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Wilson into the lane.
Come on, Vonleh. Oh my God, you have the smallest dude on the
Kidd
court.
Gilchrist, the pass to
Put him in the
Wilson.
paint.
Charlotte moving it around.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is why I can't play for these
Wilson
dudes,
left side.
man. Like, what are
And
you
here's Neal
doing?
outside. Brewer with the rebound.
Like, in real life, are you going to pass it out to me?
Beverly
No, you're
dishes
not.
to
You're going to
Brewer
go up on
from
this dude.
downtown. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're making
I'm not sure
everything.
that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Marvin Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And a switch here also for Houston. Howard's checked in for Brewer. Wilson into the lane.
Let's
and the
go.
shot is good. Wilson's got 4 points this quarter.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Jones sets the pick for Harden. To the left side wing.
Oh, fouled the White House. No way.
And it's Beverly missing. Hornets trail by 5. Here's
Please
Neal.
make that.
And Jones pulls it down.
My God. I should have taken
Jones
it myself.
has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And
You
so
can't
it looks
ask
like
people
the
to do
Rockets
stuff for
will
you.
retain possession
You gotta
here.
do it
He had
yourself,
no
man.
choice but to lunge for that pass.
Gotta
and
take it
stop
to
from
butt
getting through.
That was a
upon
good
yourself
job. It could have been a quick
and
bucket
do what
if he
needs to
doesn't
be
knock it
done.
out of bounds.
Like that. That's awesome.
Zeller's checked
All right,
in
never
for the
mind.
Hornets. Josh Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Lock it down,
Thanks,
Gil
Kevin.
Chris.
The
I know you
Cobra in
can't
the
shoot.
last game against
I
the
know
Pistons
this.
had a huge
But it's
game.
okay.
He finished with 28 points and
Please
played
put that
some
in.
lockdown defense as well.
I should have about
Causing
3 or
havoc
4
on both ends
assists
of the
right now.
floor.
But
A truly
0
dominating
because
game from him in what was
my
hopefully a sign of
teammates
things to
cannot
come.
score.
At
They don't
least
know
that's
what
how
the
the
basketball
franchise is
is.
thinking,
They don't
guys.
know that you have to
Appreciate it,
put the
Doris.
ball
Thanks.
in
Well,
the
we've
hole.
seen a lot of great players.
That's crazy.
Have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
It's a +5 advantage.
Oh,
for
good
them in the
stuff,
rebounding
Gil Chris. That's
category
why
after
you
that
here,
goal.
man.
Very
Defensive
steady
man.
work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Wilson.
I gotta start going to the line again. Please make it,
Here's
please.
Neal with the 3.
Finally,
And the shot is
finally,
good.
man. Let's go.
Neal's got his first bucket of
Let's
the game.
go.
He's on the board for 3.
That's what I've been waiting for. Finally, I got my
We've got
first
33
assist.
seconds left in the first half of the game. There's the dish to Ariza. Kicks to Beverly.
That's
Down past
awesome.
the arc.
Can't get
Harden
rebounds
outside.
though.
Ariza outside. Back to Harden. From deep.
He's not missing that.
That's good.
It's James Harden, man.
Harden's
It's the
got
beard.
the lead up to
Come on,
10
man.
now for the Rockets.
Well, it's kind of been the story.
But I'm
here
not
today,
missing
hasn't
what
it,
I'm
Clark?
taking.
Here's
Because I'm just the
Wilson.
best.
And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The clock
We're
runs
down by
out,
10.
and we're heading to
If we
halftime.
don't win this game,
Rockets
it's a...
lead by 10. And a chance now to
We ain't
send you
looking
over
so-
Doris Burke standing by on the
my dude
sideline.
doing?
Doris?
Some ground for you to
press
make up,
A,
no doubt, here in the
halftime
first half.
report.
What are the
Let's
areas
go.
you need to improve on
What you
to
wanna
get
ask?
back even with them?
What areas you need to put on? Energy up, definitely.
I think we just need to step up.
Alright, let's get past that. We already got the interviews done. We already taken them. And I'm definitely fast forwarding through this. Let's go.
attention.
We just need to get back on the court and do our thing. We gotta do our thing how we do
The
it.
second half.
Come on.
Just a few moments. Nice game. Great
I
performance
gotta
by
drop
the
at
Cobra.
least
Well, he shot
15
his
in
share
this
of free
quarter.
throws, that's for sure.
For us to have a
he got
chance
to
in
the
the
line,
fourth.
drew contact, and you love getting
Starting
those
with
free throws.
that.
Easy points
Never
if you can
mind.
get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's
on,
drawing a lot
man.
of fouls on guys.
Wilson, he's in at point guard. MKG and Marvin Williams holding down the forward spots. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Gary Neal. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Well, the Bobcats then, now Hornets, might have been a little bit late to the analytics movement.
Please
That's
do something.
going on in the NBA.
Oh
all over the
my
place.
God. What are you
Full
guys
time
passing
out.
it
Yeah, they're
out
all over.
for?
Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
Just drive it, man.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's
Are you
Harden.
serious,
Against the
man?
whistle.
How is he
Contact
getting
on the
over?
way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And for the Hornets, that's huge, having a bit of a numerical guide as to who to target in free agency, because they aren't usually a big player in that respect.
No foul, ref?
Kept
Really?
alive.
And
No
they missed the
foul.
first
Okay.
3
Okay.
shots of
I
the
mean,
third quarter.
okay.
He feeds it to Beverly.
Let him shoot that.
Uncovered, and he hits the jump shot. Beverly's got 11.
And we know the Hornets definitely aren't as big a player in most free agent markets. That's pretty clear, small market team. They're usually at the bottom of the league in payroll. But they are making the most of what they
Oh,
spend now
man.
with their analysis. So trying to level the playing field a little bit.
Outside
My
Wilson.
dude is tired. Coach, I need a break.
Kid Gilchrist against Ariza. Here's Wilson.
Coach, I need a break, man, right now.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him.
Coach,
and
give me a
quickly.
rest.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And some changes here for the Hornets. And Stevenson comes in for Michael Kidd
All right,
Gilchrist.
give me a break. I like it.
Let's go. You're in.
I'm in. Let's go.
Comes in for Marvin Williams.
Oh my
And Brian
God,
Roberts
56
subbed
to
in for
28.
Gary Neal. The
We ain't
Rockets also
making the
changing it
playoffs,
up.
guys.
Brewer is
Oh
checked in
my
for
gosh.
Ariza.
We ain't
Terry
making
comes
it.
in for
No
James
way.
Harden.
No way.
And it's Isaiah Cannon
This
in
game
for
is
Patrick
over.
Beverly. And it's Terry off the drive and stolen by
I
Von
can't
Leonard.
believe this. I
And
can't
Roberts
believe my
kicks to
eyes.
Kid Gilchrist.
I cannot believe my eyes.
Michael Kidd
What did we
Gilchrist,
have one
second
about?
overall pick back in 2012.
Yeah, we had to have like 25, 23 or
Champion,
something.
you saw it firsthand
This is
with Kentucky.
crazy.
Yeah, you
I'm
know, I
about to
like
start
his
shooting.
disposition. I love his motor. I mean, his defense, his size, athleticism. He's an excellent rebounder for his position and size. He can defend up to 3 or 4
unbelievable.
positions on the court.
Are we
You know,
really
you
this
look at
bad?
him, and I don't like to compare guys,
Yeah, we
Kevin,
are,
but
we are.
you know, he reminds me a bit of a young Gerald Wallace type.
Here's Brewer, and the shot is good. Brewer's got 4 this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And, that's fine
Nice
as long as they're on
move.
the
I
lead
like
and
that.
they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Cannon dishes to Brewer. He's looking for Howard and finds him. From down in the low post, it goes. Howard's got 12.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Let's go. I'm holding this for the last shot. If I make this buzzer beater, we're
Wilson
gonna
with
win
it.
this game.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater.
We're losing this game.
In a
Dang it,
moment now to
man.
take a look at our state term assist of the game with 6 in
Why
the
am
game.
I even playing in the
It's
fourth
been
quarter?
some
This is a
excellent court
waste.
vision from Beverly.
Well, he's been
We're
key
not
to their
making it.
ability to find the open
Most
man
likely
and
we're
really
not gonna
get
make
the
it.
offense operating smoothly.
Fourth quarter on
And
the
we're
court
getting
for the
blown
Rockets. Monteunis out there with Smith. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Terry. And it's Papanicolo in at the 3. Left side, Taylor. And out of bounds as the Rockets
What are
gain
you
possession.
doing
Boy,
it?
just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Houston's gone
Wow.
past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Cannon, and it's blocked.
Let me dunk this down.
Here
Let
we
me
go,
dunk this
one-on-one.
down.
Here's Wilson, and he slams it one-handed. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very
We just
vertical
trying
on
to
you,
pad
Kevin.
the stats right
And
now.
once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
In the corner, Smith with it. Passes it to Canaan. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Outside Wilson.
Shoot
And
that.
there's
Please
no
make it.
one around him. Here's Von Lay. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
This is just
Here's Papa
unbearable, man. Like,
Rebounded by Wilson.
hey, we got the rebound.
Wilson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Count it.
And he was fouled on the
I
way
keep
out.
wanting to
2 free
say
throws now
my
for him.
thing. Count it.
Take a look at what
And
the
I
Cobra's been
foul.
doing. He has 17 points, and he's done his job at the
I'm not
charity
missing
stripe.
free
He
throws,
got
though.
4 of his points from
Money
there.
man.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that.
Perfect.
But you've got to get yourself there first.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And a change for the Rockets. Johnson, he's checked in for Jason
Stand
Terry.
finito.
Cannon kicks to Johnson. And that one's good.
Where's the
And
D
assists
at,
like
man?
that
Where
typify
where
their
is
effort
I
today.
can't
Great
find
ball
it.
movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
No good from Wilson.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Here's Kanan. He's guarded by Stevenson.
So what am I gonna do, man? What are we gonna
Houston
do?
needs to get a
We
shot.
don't make the playoffs. It's our
Johnson
fault,
for
man.
three.
We literally,
Can't get it to
guys,
go.
we're
And
doing
the Hornets
so
now going
good,
the other way.
and then we lost like 12 straight games.
Wilson left side. Corner
Caught
shot.
him slipping,
Off
and
the
I
left
still
rim and
miss.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one
And
they
my
have
dude
now
is
is
tired.
always
Coach,
going to swing the score hard
I
in that
need,
team's
I
direction.
need a break.
And that's certainly been the case today.
Coach.
Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
and stolen by Zeller. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. And some very
Hey,
good points from
my
that
boy still
possession.
out here scoring though.
Wilson's got 21
7
in the
for
game.
22.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Pass to Papanicolo. Off the pick. And the shot
We
is
ain't
good.
gonna make
Very
it,
effective
man. I
screen
can't
to set up
believe
the
it,
jumper.
man.
That was the key to that
I don't know,
play.
but the team that's
The
behind
Hornets
us
have gone just
loses.
33%
I
from
think
the
we're
field
still
in
tied
the
for the
fourth
same
quarter
record.
so far.
So
They
who
are 2 of
knows?
6.
Let's get. I could just be lying.
No good from Wilson.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that
Maybe.
one.
I
because he
mean,
got a pretty clean look
I
at
hope
the
I
hoop.
am because I want to make the playoffs. Because I want to get the
Back to
ring.
Johnson.
Man. You probably get so much BC
Johnson
if
right
you win
side. Baseline
the
jumper.
championship or
It's
something.
rebounded by Wilson.
And I want that. I
Wilson's
want
got
that
his
payday.
4th rebound in this one. Stevenson
And your
trades
contract
in.
probably goes up a lot. More
Strong
teams
touch
want
off the
you.
glass.
You know, the only
Even
tough
higher,
part of
you
that
know.
basket
If
for
I
him
won
was
that, the
getting
Lakers
into
would
such
probably be
good
like number
position.
3
The
or
rest
number
of it seemed
2.
easy.
Or
Rockets
number
have gone
1
3 of 8 here
that
in the
want
fourth
me.
quarter. Here's Kanan, and
come on.
lots of
Come
contact
on.
there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for
Man, you
chances
so tired.
inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
And guys,
Nope.
what do you think about
Not
the
coming out the
offensive
game.
approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Boy, their
2
passing
minutes
has
left in the
been
game. My dude is
picturesque. A thing of
tired,
beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Why
How
is he
about the
pulling up
touch
like
rate
that?
displays
I
from
hate
long
that
range,
thing.
guys. I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
And the foul called on the Cobra.
But coach, take
That'll be
me
his
out.
second foul of the game.
I'm tired.
Guys, we see teams
We
taking
hungry.
a more data-driven approach. Analytics now, a big part of things. You see that in the front office. And Steve, that brings in some new faces.
Yeah, in fact, in the last 2 years, over a third of the NBA teams have hired new decision makers. So only a couple played in the league, the majority being, more of the analytical type. So there's definitely been a sea change
I can't believe
in
we're
terms
just getting
of
blown
NBA
out
leadership.
like this, man.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage.
I'm just throwing up shots because
Well,
my team
ever
is
since
going
the
to pass it
second
back
half
out to
started,
me
he's been
anyways.
ice cold,
They don't like
very
shooting the
little
ball
going
for some
his way
reason.
right now.
Even when they're wide
And
open.
then
Damn.
Johnson with the dunk. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Finally.
Just a gift, 2 points they
This
gave
dude
up.
ain't
That's
shot the
awful.
ball. He's the type
And for
passer.
basketball lifers looking for roles in front offices, I think it's natural to feel threatened by the influx of more analytical minds. The feeling is, and I think it's an accurate one, that those analytical minds are favored because a lot of the owners come from a similar educational background in terms of being comfortable with numbers and wanting to measure things more and attach value to
Ooh,
measurements
my boy's
as
still knocking
opposed to
down
feel
threes.
and experience
Even though
of
he's
playing.
tired.
And we head to the final
We
buzzer in
tired
a
out here.
crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Rockets.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite
Yeah.
honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the
48
season.
seconds
That was
left,
their
man.
48th win.
Well, they're going to win.
I really don't
again.
think we're making the
Same
playoffs.
results, as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the
Another
last
one?
time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season
It's too
series.
tired for that,
Well, I
I
don't think
guess.
the math guys are going away anytime soon in the NBA. I think the best organizations are going to
Look
take
at
a
the D,
holistic
man. Just
approach
look
to
at it.
incorporate
Just look at
advanced
it.
stats and
Terrible
have specialists.
defense.
But there's also a lot of thought in terms
My
of
dude is
players
moving
who
so
fit and
slow.
experience and youth. It
Hit
really
that.
is kind of one big concoction.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Kanan. He's covered by Wilson.
And that's the ball game. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Here's Kanan.
1.
So easy.
That's crazy. He just got blown out.
Everything goes
Don't
right
shake
for
his
a team,
hand.
and they just had one of
That's
those
the
games.
enemy.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these
Come
guys.
on.
Yes, gentlemen.
That's the enemy. I got 800 BC from that though. So hey. Ouch.
Okay, let's hear what Mr. Thomas has to say.
Oh
Jeff?
crap. Press conference. There's gonna be this one dude that's always
Man,
messing.
you really struggled shooting the ball tonight. Fill us in.
Man, you really struggled shooting the ball tonight. Fill us in. Couldn't get it going.
Yeah, I know. I just really couldn't get anything going. It wasn't from a lack of trying, and it's not from a lack of practice. Yeah, I guess
tell
it's
me
just
in the
one of those
comments
games
how
I was
swag
off.
out my dude looks in that
I
purple.
mean, the best thing I can do
That's-
is get
you
back
know
into
he was ready
practice
for the late
tomorrow,
show.
get a lot of
Purple, man,
shots
he's
up,
ready.
and try to
He's
get
ready.
into a rhythm for the next game.
I'm ready.
Other than that,
I'm
I
ready.
don't know what to tell you.
Late show.
Okay, let's go over to the man on the aisle. What's your question?
You had the ball a lot in what amounted to a pretty bad loss for your team. So is it fair to say that the blame lies squarely on your shoulders tonight?
Mm-hmm. So fair to say you blame for the dude.
Unfortunately, that is fair. I carry
Dude
a big
always
bulk
trying
of
to
our offense
slew
on
up
my
something,
shoulders,
man. He's always trying to
and
draw
we weren't able to get it
some
done tonight.
conclusion,
So
man.
I guess the blame does lie on me.
Look at my dude.
you
He's
there.
like, bruh.
Enough about the team. Let's talk about the personal rivalry that occupies so much of your thoughts lately. Is it a distraction to the team?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about two of the biggest players in the league, letting a personal battle supersede the needs of their respective teams. Isn't that wrong?
Yo, this
You
dude
got it all
is
wrong.
just-
Yes, we
get
have a
this dude
friendly
out my
competition
face.
between one another, but it's all in good fun. Yeah, we want to beat the other guy, but we never lose sight of our real goal and what's most important, and that's our team.
And that's all the time we
Thank
have,
you.
everybody. Until next time.
My dude looks so swaggerific, man.
When you're good, you're
Look
good.
how tall my dude looks
Yeah, I
compared
ain't
to this
bad.
girl. I think we have one game left before the playoffs. One game could decide it all. I'm gonna go check and see if we're the 8th seed still, or if we are on the outside looking in. Hey, we're still the 8th seed. They lost their game. The Pistons lost their game. So we both have one game left. Whoever wins this game is going to get into the playoffs. How crazy is that? Comment down below if you think I'm going to make the playoffs. I need to know if you. I need you guys to believe in me that I can do this. So let me know.